Alright, Garth at SSS Offroad. What we're going to show you in this short video today is the installation of the trailing arm guards for the RZR 904. Cameron and I just designed this yesterday and cut it out. It's made out of 1-inch UHMW, and then we milled out a 1.5-inch groove all the way down here and angled it back a little bit to fit snugly on your A-arm to give you both bottom, or your trailing arm to give you both bottom protection and side protections. We've got 5 bolts that we're going to have to drill and tap on that trailing arm, and the hardware is included. So let's get busy with the install. We're going to show you a couple of tips along the way to make the install go quite a bit easier. It's early in the morning, the lighting isn't great, but hopefully we'll be able to see what we're doing. Here we go. Alright, if you'll notice, Cameron is taking a small bar clamp and clamping the trailing arm guard onto the trailing arm. If you'll notice towards the back, the trailing arm starts angling up. That's one of the reasons we're clamping it in place, is to get the right angle on there and to get the bolt holes all nice and positioned so you can drill and tap them. Alright, you got that in place, Cameron?
Yep.
Alright, here's your trusty drill. Well, hold on, we need a center punch first. We'll be right back, folks. Alright, Cameron's taking a center punch, going up into the hole. Making a nice mark just so you can seat the drill bit. And before you drill that, Cameron, let me give a little good shot of this. Hey, when you're drilling and tapping, I found this at the hardware store. It's called a Nick Sticks. It's kind of a gelled metal cutting compound that really works good. It works great on your drill bits too. It'll extend the life of your drill bit, and it's great on your tap. So go ahead and dig in, Cameron. Now Cameron's tapping it. If you're old, if you've done a lot of tapping in your life, you guys probably don't need to look at this video, but if you haven't, tapping is really a simple thing. That tap is extremely hard and is going to cut through metal quite easy. The downside of it being so hard is that it's extremely brittle, and you can break these taps off no problem. So make sure you're going in straight, take it slow, and it's all tapped. So let me grab you a nut and bolt. Alright, Cameron is now threading the bolt in. Alright folks, and remember, don't tighten this down all that tight for now. Let's get them all loosely installed, and then we'll do the final torque later. Alright, Cameron is putting the last bolt in place, just tightening it down snug. And at this point you can snug them all down. So far this has taken about 10 minutes to do. Of course, while I was off camera, I got underneath and started marking holes. If you've got 2 people, it's a lot better to have 2 people doing this job. And I was going to say, the clamps come off next, Cameron, and that one did. So okay. Alright, removing the back clamp. This trailing A-arm is installed. Now to the other side.
Okay, go.
All right, we finished installing the trailing arm guards on the RZR 904. It took about, I'd say, a total of 30 minutes to install. Of course, there was two of us. It may take you just a little bit longer. The sides offer 3/8 of an inch protection. The bottom has 3/8 inch protection, and your bolts are all flush mounted, so hopefully you're not going to hit any rocks to damage any bolts. This is going to offer supreme protection for your trailing arm guard, your trailing arms on your RZR, and we're slowly coming up with the 1000, 1004. We should have a full line of Polaris trailing arm guards in a week or two. Hey, thanks for your time, folks. We'll talk to you later.